What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Outside a little earlier than I had expected. For some reason I figured out kind of how to walk a little bit in this walking boot. Some days I can, other days I still need to use a crutch. Whatever, we're going to take advantage of today and get some mods on the truck here, but it's not my Silverado, rather a 2015 Nissan Titan Pro 4X. We're going to be doing some mods to this truck today and then possibly another video coming soon. I hope I don't lose anybody here on the channel just because I have a Nissan on today's video, but you know, more Silverado content is coming soon. I had an opportunity to do a mod to this truck, so I figured why not do it and share it with you guys on the channel. These are some pretty high class trucks. I believe they're way more expensive than any domestic half ton, and you know, they look pretty sweet. But if you look at this truck, there's one thing on it that is so like 1998 that it's insane. And if you can't tell, it's yeah, right there, those big ugly headlight lenses. And so today what we have is a nice set of Spyder lights. We're going to be wiring up some LED halo rings as well as this LED strip here. We're going to be throwing that on this, and we're going to be having some other lighting mods here coming soon. If I were able to drive right now, which I can't, I would be able to take this thing for a drive and give it a good review. Hopefully, maybe if you're interested sometime here in the future. So we're going to take advantage of today and you know, like of having this truck and headlights here. I'm going to do the install. I'm here by myself doing it as always, so I'm probably not going to go super in depth of, you know, like all the wiring and things of that nature, but I'll set up a couple time lapses, show you the process of what I'm doing, and then I'll stop along the way if anything seems to be important that you might need to note if you're doing a set of these halo headlights on a 2015 Titan. So enjoy. Alright guys, so the first light is wired in. It looks, well, I mean, it's not in place yet, but it looks a hell of a lot better than what we got going on over there. So like what I ended up having to do, these aren't CCFL, these are all LED. So basically the high beam plugged right in, the light was supplied. The low beam I had to use the old bulb, and then the turn signal and marker light over here, I used the old bulbs as well. It kind of sucks they didn't come with new LED bulbs, because now you have all this like new LED stuff and those aren't LEDs. You know, maybe we'll have to upgrade those here in the near future. But basically, in order to get these halo rings and this LED strip to light up, you have to wire them to the parking and or marker lights, which are these over here, which on these headlights, these are kind of wired together, if that makes any sense. But you can't wire them to this light specifically because the turn signal, it's like high and low frequencies to flicker. So it seems like I did it right. I wired it to this light over here. So now when you turn on the parking lights, the halo rings, the LED strip, and your markers come on, and then that is your turn signal. So right, actually I pulled it back out real quick to give you a better insight on what I was just saying there. A lot of people give me hate that I don't explain enough. So what we did is these white and black wires are for that LED strip. These red and black ones are for those LED halo rings. Now, this whole thing, here's your high beam, a new bulb supplied. Here's your low beam. You had to use the old bulb, which kind of sucks. This is that marker that doesn't shut off. This is the marker that stays on, but also is the turn signal. You had to wire both the halo ring and the LED strip, wire them to a light that does not blink. So this marker right here that comes on with your daytime running lights. This is temporary, by the way. I just want to make sure it works before I hardwire everything. That's it. You kind of had to tap into this here just to make that work, but they're gonna look pretty cool. Okay, one sec.
A few moments later.
And here you go. It's kind of hard to tell what it looks like without the grill in, but there's an old light with the orange markers and turn signals, and the new light with the halos, all clear lens, which is really sexy. For anybody who does want to know, these Titan headlights, this is the main connection there, wiring harness for the to power everything there. There is 1, 2 bolts And then 2 up under. You got to kind of unbolt the fender liner here. There's 2 more bolts up under here for the headlights. So 4 total bolts. Get your Titan headlight off. All right, if we turn the lights on, I just did the parking lights. This is what you're going to see going down the road. Here you go. Here's your difference. Here's your parking lights on this side. You can see the amber lit up. Here's your parking lights on this side, which looks baller with those LED halo rings. I like that a lot. Once again, the only thing I don't like is that these Spyder headlights, like aftermarket put together headlights, these 2 bulbs did not come with. They're still kind of halogen, so maybe we'll upgrade those LED as well, but those LED rings and the strip there look really good. I can't wait to see what it looks like at night. So I'm gonna do this one, just get it done. I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Alright guys, and just like that, she is all finished up. I think it turned out pretty good compared to, you know, what comes on these trucks factory, that big orange housing and lighting and all that fun stuff. If my camera will focus, thank you. It is crazy. This looks way better. This is how this truck should come factory. Lights shut off. This is how this truck should probably come factory. Nice and clean. I mean, you're paying a lot of money for a full-size truck. This looks good. Overall, the install I don't think was really too hard. In these Nissans, these headlight housings come out with 4 bolts. You just got to pull off the front grille, which is nothing but 4 rivets up top and 4 down at the bottom. All I had to do is take the old wiring harness out of the old housing, put it in the new one, and then I did have to hardwire the LED halo rings and that LED strip there, which really wasn't too bad. Just had to tap into the side marker so that way they come on. The only thing I'm kind of disappointed in from Spyder is you got new headlight bulbs, which is nice. You had to use your old factory halogen, like low beam, and then up here, like the turn signal and the side marker, you had to use your old halogen bulbs as well. I feel like they should have also come with LED bulbs. So once again, if I get the keys to this truck another couple times or 2, and if I get to talk to my friends over at Last Fit, maybe they'll hook us up with some other LED bulb features to kind of finish the whole frontal look here of this Titan. I'm going to insert a couple befores and afters at nighttime. I didn't think about getting a before with the high beams on. I really don't know what the difference is going to be. I mean, this definitely cleans the outside of this truck up a lot. The high beams should definitely be a lot brighter with the bulbs that they included. Since I use the factory halogen bulbs for the turn signals, for the side markers, and the low beams, I'm not sure what difference it's going to make, but it is going to look super cool with those LED rings on and that strip. So I'm going to insert some of the befores and afters here, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, now excuse the all that noise. Of course, they're cutting the grass today that I'm outside doing something, but that's all I got for you guys today. Like the video if you haven't already. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about me bringing other people's trucks onto the channel and doing some mods to them as well. I know, like, most of my audience is here for Silverado content, which I don't have right now, but the good news is I'm starting to walk again, so Silverado content will be coming soon once I could walk and drive. So yeah, let me know what you think about bringing some additional vehicles onto the channel just to get some, freshen up the content, get some other things out there. I guess that's it. If you haven't copped yourself some Motivated merch yet, check us out on Facebook and on Instagram at Motivated Apparel. Like I said, like the video if you haven't already, subscribe, join the family, join the build, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.